Hey guys, welcome back to Dad's Foxbody Garage. It's Wednesday evening, a little after 7. Really not doing anything out here. Had a big day at work. Be honest, not really feeling like doing a whole lot. Didn't take my blood pressure meds this morning, so just took them, so kind of tired. You know how it goes. You get a day that's a little different and out of routine from the next, and throws you all off in the morning, but no big deal. Just kind of hanging out, going through what I'm up to out here. And I remember last time we pulled the motor all down on Calypso. Ended up checking the heads for flat, checking the block for flat. Everything looks good. I wanted to show you a product here. If you ever need to clean up a head or a block or check it, this is a great product. This is a hand stone. I believe they're for sharpening knives, but in my world as a machinist, this is used, you stone off the bottom of your part before you put it on the machine. You stone off your table. Show you the part number here. If you can see that. It's a great product. Got it from PT Solutions, which is the old production tool. Very reasonable, does a great job. Getting double checking, like I said, for flat. It'll show you any low spots, high spots. So after I did that to the heads and the block, I had an indicator set up on a surface gauge, ran it across. I know it's not as good as setting it up on a machine and run an indicator across, because my surface gauge is only about 3 inches wide. But it'll show you any kind of dips or anything like that in a short distance. Everything looked good. Head gaskets certainly were the culprit. I think what happened after going through everything, checking everything out, I think it was that time that I left that O-ring and radiator, the old radiator, and overpressurized the coolant system. It couldn't blow off into the radiator, into the overflow tank. And compromised the head gaskets. Think I created a leak that way. And then when I took it out driving after that and created some boost, I had already created that path, for the coolant and the pressure. So it just got increasingly worse and pressurized the coolant system. So what I went ahead and did was, after determining everything was still good and head gaskets did what they were supposed to do, put the heads up for sale. I'm really tired of screwing around with those GT40P heads. Anybody out there that has them, God bless you, right? But I don't like them. Even with the 90-degree boots, I had already smoked one of the 90-degree boots. Yeah, they give you 30 more horsepower or something like that, and easy swap, keep the same push rods, all that good stuff. But I'm just done. Pulling the header off practically. Well, I after making that tool, I didn't have to pull the header off to get the plugs out, but no, done. Ordered some AFR 185s. They're supposed to be here like the 26th or something like that. Head gaskets are coming in before that. They said I can reuse my ARP head bolts. I guess they're not disposable after you use them one time, which is good because they're not cheap. And got some roller rockers. Well, I also sold the, I don't know if you noticed, but the GT40 intake I also sold. That was on the wall there. To help fund the projects and all that stuff. I said before, it's just me doing this. I don't have huge income to do this stuff. I'm just doing it off spare change and selling this to buy this kind of thing. So yep, sold the GT40 intake and got roller rockers. I have to figure out the push rod length still. A friend of mine says he has one of those adjustable guys and some weak springs, and you put the head on with a gasket, and then you adjust that until you get a good wear pattern on the top of the valve, I guess. Never done that. Should be interesting. I think I'm going to pull the distributor out and take that apart and see if I can get that to be non-adjustable with the weights. Get rid of that whole advance problem, because I don't know if it was contributing to my problem, but definitely not helping me anyways with the spark knock. Every time I took it out, I ended up with spark knock. So I'm gonna try that before I get another distributor, because I mean it works fine. I just don't want it to advance. I want to go with 25-degree fixed and see how that rolls. And I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do that unless something's riveted, in a distributor where I can't take it apart to adjust that. Then I might have to go to an MSD, or that one I was talking about where you can tune it from your phone. That was pretty cool. But again, if I don't have to spend the money right now, I won't. And I'll do that next time. So I think that's about all I got right now. Just want to thank everyone for subscribing. It does help. The more I get, the more of a chance I can get to actually get money from YouTube. I think it's 1,000 subscribers and I can monetize. So that would be great. Closer I can get to that, the better. But other than that, nothing's really changed. I'm just going to be monkeying around, waiting for parts to come in. It's probably, Calypso's probably not going to be on the road for another month, which kind of stinks because this is the season to drive it. But I mean, to be honest, I really didn't expect it to be on the road at all this year, even though I was pushing to do it. I'm just so excited that the rest of the car worked, the brakes work, the clutch works. This was a full redo, automatic 4-cylinder car to supercharged V8 5-speed with 8.8 rear end. I mean, there's not much left of the original car other than the shell, right? So pretty happy about that. And I have the Stormtrooper that runs and drives beautifully, so having a lot of fun with that. And the weather's been nice and cool in the evenings to take that out and do what I do in that, and go to drop-in car shows, and my wife and I like to do that stuff, so I really have no complaints. Keep the comments coming. It's a lot of fun, to communicate with you guys that love the sport as much as I do. And I'll try to get some content on something in the next week or so, messing around with Calypso, other than the engine, because like I said, the engine's just kind of what it is right now. But maybe when I take the distributor apart, I'll get some of that on film for you. And maybe I'll do something on Calypso. I do have quarter windows, Stormtrooper. I do have quarter windows to put in that are in super nice shape. The ones that are on my car are pretty, sun damaged. It was a Southern car. But the ones that go on, there's a scratch in the glass on one of them. But as far as the rubber, they're gorgeous. So maybe I'll do some content on that. And I want to do some dyeing of the red interior in the back, because again, it sat out in the sun for a long time. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.